Good morning, class. We are doing our chapter motion, and what we have done till now: distance, displacement, and speed. And speed. So the actual path length between initial point and a final point is known as distance. It is measured in meter. And the shortest distance between initial point and the final point is known as displacement. It is also measured in meter. Distance is a scalar quantity and displacement is a vector quantity. So there are some basic difference as we have discussed in the previous lecture. So after that we have discussed about speed. What is the speed? The distance traveled by an object per unit time is known as its speed. So with the help of speed, we can tell about motion, how fast an object or how slow an object is moving. So speed will help us. So with the help of speed, we can predict whether the object is going fast or slow, and how we will calculate the speed: distance divided by time. Distance divided by time, and the SI unit means SI unit of speed is meter per second. So we can write meter divided by second or meter second raised to the power minus 1. Both are correct. So these are the topics which we have already discussed. So now today's topics are velocity, uniform and non-uniform velocity, difference between speed and velocity. So these are the topics which we will discuss today. So let's start with the first topic, velocity. So what is velocity? Velocity is also denoted by the same symbol small v as we denoted, as we taken for speed. So speed and velocity both are represented by the same symbol small v. So what is velocity? So what we can say about velocity? Velocity is nothing but a speed. It is also a speed, but with a particular direction. If we mention the direction also and as well as speed, that term is known as velocity. So velocity is nothing but it is a speed with a direction, with a particular direction. So let's take an example. If I am saying that object is moving 20 meters per second. So what is the 20 meters per second? If I am taking an example, object is moving with 20 meters per second. So 20 meters per second is the speed of the object. 20 meters per second is the speed of that object. And if I am saying object is moving 20 meters per second towards north, here direction is also given, then this speed will become velocity. So the basic difference between speed and velocity is the direction. We are measure the speed velocity with the same instrument as we use for speed. The unit will also be same. Punit sir?
Yes, sir.
Well, how we can define velocity? Rate of change of displacement. Rate of change of displacement with respect to time. So I am using a short notation WRT with respect to time. With the comparison of a time, how much displacement is changing, and that change is known as rate of change. Rate means in how much amount displacement is changing, that is known as rate of change. And with respect to time, in comparison of a time, that change in displacement is known as velocity. So to define velocity, we will consider displacement, and to define speed, we will consider the distance. That is the basic difference. And because distance is a scalar quantity, that is why speed is also a scalar quantity. Here we are considering the displacement. Displacement is a vector quantity. Velocity will also be a vector quantity. To measure the displacement, we will use both magnitude as well as direction. We will consider both magnitude as well as direction. In the same way, to measure velocity, we will consider both magnitude as well as direction. So rate of change of displacement with respect to time is known as velocity. What is the formula for velocity? In the same way, we can write velocity is equal to displacement divided by time taken. Displacement divided by time taken. So what will be the formula? Velocity, we are using the symbol small v. For displacement, again we are using the symbol s divided by t. So this is the formula for velocity. V is equal to s divided by t. V is equal to s divided by t. This is the formula for velocity. So now we can, with the help of this formula, we can calculate the SI unit. We can calculate the SI unit. SI unit of velocity. SI unit of velocity. SI unit of velocity. Here, what we are using displacement s. So displacement is measured in meter. Displacement is measured in meter. Divided by time. So we can write per, means divide by time, and time is measured in second. Time is measured in second. So SI unit of velocity is meter per second. Meter per second. We can write like this: meter per second, or meter second raised to the power -1. Same way as we are using in to calculate in terms of velocity, in terms of speed. Same. The basic difference is direction. Basic difference is direction. So meter per second divided by second. When we take this second into the numerator, the power will become negative. So meter per second. What about the scalar or vector quantity? Which type of quantity is this? Velocity is a vector quantity. So it is a vector quantity. It is a vector quantity. Means velocity is a vector quantity. Why it is a vector quantity? Because it depends on displacement, and displacement is a vector quantity. That is why velocity will also be a vector quantity. Or we can say that to measure velocity, we need both. We need both magnitude as well as direction. That is why it is a vector quantity. It is a vector quantity. As we have discussed during displacement, when we are defining the displacement, so what we can say about displacement? Displacement can be zero, it can be negative, it can be positive. So what we can say about velocity? Velocity can be positive, it can be zero, it can be negative. So velocity can be, it can be negative, it can be negative, zero, or positive. Negative, zero, or positive. Velocity can be negative, it can be zero, or it can be positive. Okay, depending on the displacement. If displacement is negative, then velocity will be negative, because time cannot be negative. A negative term divided by a positive term will be a negative. If displacement is zero, divided by any quantity, that will be zero. If displacement is positive, positive divided by positive quantity will be positive. So velocity can be negative, it can be zero, it can be positive. So this is the velocity, means the rate of change of displacement with time is known as velocity. The formula for velocity is displacement upon time. So in symbolic notation, we can write v is equal to s by t, where v is the velocity. What is v? Velocity of the object. What is s? S is displacement. S is displacement. What is t? T is the time taken. SI unit of velocity is meter per second. So we can write this meter divided by second or meter per second. It is a vector quantity. it is a vector quantity. Why it is a vector quantity? Because it is having both magnitude as well as direction. That is why it is a vector quantity. It can be negative, 0 or positive. So take the screenshot of this. Now we will discuss about uniform velocity and non-uniform velocity. Uniform velocity and non-uniform velocity. As we have discussed during uniform motion and non-uniform motion, in the same way we can discuss uniform velocity and non-uniform velocity. Uniform velocity and non-uniform velocity. So what is uniform motion? Uniform motion means when object travel equal distance in equal interval of time. In the same way, we can discuss non-uniform velocity because it is also depend on uniform motion and non-uniform motion. Non-uniform velocity. Uniform velocity and non-uniform velocity. When an object covers equal displacement in equal intervals of time, then velocity is said to be uniform velocity. So when an object covers equal displacement, because velocity is depend on displacement. So we will consider the displacement. And in short form, what is displacement? Displacement is nothing but a distance with the particular direction. Distance with the direction is known as displacement, and speed with direction is known as velocity. So in short form, what we can say about velocity is nothing but speed with direction. It is nothing but a speed with direction. So when we will consider speed along with the direction, it will become velocity. When we will consider the distance with the direction, it will become displacement. So equal displacement covered in equal interval of time is known as uniform velocity. Again, displacement time graph or distance time graph. Displacement time graph is a straight line. In case of uniform velocity, when we will plot displacement time graph, we can take displacement here, time here. So when we will draw this graph, it will be a straight line. So displacement time graph is a straight line in case of uniform velocity, or we can say distance time graph. Distance time graph or displacement time graph, both is same thing. Now, what about non-uniform velocity? When an object cover unequal displacement in equal interval of time, equal interval of time, that velocity is known as non-uniform velocity, or equal displacement in unequal interval of time, or unequal displacement, unequal interval of time. So one quantity must be unequal, or both the quantity will be unequal. Then that type of motion velocity will be considered as non-uniform velocity. So what about the displacement or distance time graph? Distance time graph or displacement time graph, we can write like this: ST graph. I'm writing this so that you can become familiar to these terms. in the incoming lecture, when we will discuss about this graph, so you have to be familiar to this type of terms. ST graph. S stand for distance or displacement, T stand for time. So distance time graph or displacement time graph or ST graph is a curved line. Is a curved line, or it can be a zigzag line, but it will not be a straight line. So you can draw a distance time graph, ST graph. It can be any graph like this. It can be a zigzag graph or any graph, but not a straight line. It will not a straight line in case of non-uniform velocity. Non-uniform velocity. So students, take a screenshot of this. Okay, the next topic is differentiate between speed and velocity. So you can easily differentiate between speed and velocity on the basis of their definition, on the basis of their unit, on the basis of which type of quantity is this, whether it is a vector quantity or scalar quantity, which can be positive, which can be negative, which can be zero. So these are some points which we will discuss while differentiating speed and velocity. Speed and velocity. So first we will write the definition. So what is speed? What is speed? It is the ratio. I'm writing mathematically. It is the ratio of distance to the time taken. It is the ratio of distance to the time taken. What is this? Mathematically, I'm just writing the mathematically. It is the ratio of displacement. Now we will consider displacement to the time taken. Displacement to the time taken. So here it is depend on distance. It is depend on displacement. So it is also a difference. So next we can write the formula. Speed is equal to distance divided by time. Distance divided by time. We can write here formula also. Velocity equal to displacement divided by time. Displacement divided by time. Displacement divided by time. Next we can write the difference on the basis of the quantity, which type of quantity it is. It is a scalar quantity. It is a scalar quantity. Scalar quantity. Why it is a scalar quantity? Because it depends on distance and time. Distance is a scalar quantity, time is a scalar quantity. Scalar divided by scalar will be a scalar. So it is a scalar quantity. Which one is a scalar quantity? Speed. Speed is a scalar quantity. What about velocity? Velocity, it is a vector quantity. Why it is a vector quantity? Because it depends on both magnitude as well as direction. Magnitude as well as direction. That is why it is a vector quantity. Again, look at the formula. Velocity is equal to displacement divided by time. Velocity is equal to displacement divided by time. And what about displacement? Displacement is a vector quantity. It is a vector quantity. And again we can say that because while measuring the velocity we required both magnitude as well as direction. Look at the definition, speed with a direction. So speed with direction, when we measure the speed we require only magnitude and direction. So magnitude and direction means velocity becomes a vector quantity. vector quantity. Third one, we can write the unit. Both are having same unit. So SI unit is meter per second. Here is also SI unit is meter per second. Meter per second. Both are having the same unit. Fifth one, it will always positive. It will always positive. It can never be zero. It can never be negative. Okay, it will always positive because it depends on distance. And as in case of a distance, we have already discussed that distance cannot be negative. Distance cannot be zero because we are considering about the motion. And if there is a motion, there will certainly be some distance. And if the object is at rest, there will be no distance. So if we are having some distance, means it will be positive value. So distance is a positive, time is a positive, and any positive number divided by positive number will be a positive number. So it is always positive. What about velocity? It can be negative. It can be negative, zero, or positive. Negative, zero, or positive. We can also take an example like this. If displacement is negative, time is positive. Time always positive. So what will be the number? Negative. If displacement is zero, displacement can be zero. Time divided by time value, so it will be zero. If displacement is any positive number, time is always positive, so it will be a positive number. So value can be negative, can be zero, can be positive, but speed will always be positive. So these are some basic on the basis of we can differentiate velocity and speed. Student, there is no difference between velocity and speed in real, but the basic difference is the direction. The basic difference is the direction. In case of velocity, consider the direction. In case of a speed, consider the magnitude. Okay. And as in junior classes, you know about how you measure speed. With the help of which instrument you will measure speed? So with the help of speedometer. So what is speedometer? So what is speedometer? What is speedometer? Instrument used to measure speed and used to measure speed. As you know that in your bike or in your car or in buses, you are having a instrument like this, and here some marks are written, and here is a needle which comes from 0 to the maximum position. That is known as a speedometer. Here the speed are right like 0, 50, 100, 150, 200. So these only one is kilometer per hour is there. So in bike, scooter or car, we are having an instrument like this, and this instrument is known as speedometer. With the help of speedometer, we can measure our speed. How we will measure the velocity? Written here like this. Some digits are written there. Some numbers are given here, and here. So this instrument, which with the help of which we can measure the distance, that instrument is known as odometer. So students, these are the topic for today. Now, if you are having any query, you may ask one by one. Yes, Puneet sir, please allow the students so that they can ask their query.